not an easy place to get to. Harder to get out. It's a Ministry of Interior prison near Damascus, close to rebel-held positions. A multiple rocket launcher fires close by. We're here to talk to what the government says are jihadists captured by the army.
أنا صحفي بريطانيا.
Most of the rebel militia are not jihadists, but the government says there are increasing numbers of foreign fighters in Syria. They are from a variety of countries.
Turkey.
He's from Turkey.
Yeah.
Syria.
Syria. Palestinian Syria. Iraqi. Nam. Palestinian Syria.
Because he became part of the Al-Qaeda organization. Specifically جبهة النصرة, the Nusra Front.
طبعا جبهة النصرة هو تنظيم القاعدة لكن اسم جديد لتنظيم القاعدة.
Nusra Front, it is a new baby from Al-Qaeda organization.
لأن الناس نفرت من اسم تنظيم القاعدة.
Because the people get offended and they have a negative image of Al-Qaeda, so they came up with the جبهة النصرة.
فكان صار في اسم جديد لجبهة.
They label it with a new name, which is جبهة النصرة.
And why did you join?
لماذا انضميت?
من أجل الجهاد يعني.
For jihad. He joined for jihad.
ليش؟ جهاد سوريا؟
جهاد في سبيل الله، نحن كنا بالأصل باتجاه بالعراق.
They were before in Iraq.
أثرت أبو قتادة في بريطانيا.
And he was affected by Abu Qatada in the UK.
Abu Qatada?
قتادة الفلسطيني.
Yeah, the Palestinian Abu
yes.
Qatada. He's affected by him.
What that Abu Qatada said?
بكتبه تأثرت.
The books of Abu Qatada. He was affected by the beliefs in the books, the Abu Qatada books.
مفتي للجيش الحر.
He's a mufti for the Free Syrian Army.
رأي القضاء على الدولة العلمانية.
To demolish the secular state.
بث روح الجهاد عند الشباب.
Injecting the jihad spirit on the youth.
تخليص البلد من الدولة العلمانية.
I mean, freeing Syria from the secular system.
Do you still believe this is what you want to do?
أما زلت مؤمن بما كنت تعمل عليه؟
لا قبل اعتقالي طبعا.
لا بس أنت لساك هلا مؤمن به.
هذا لا.
Now no.
لا.
طبعا لأنه في دمار للبلد.
Because this is ruining the country.
ما كنا ناظرينها النظرة هاي.
He was not matured enough to understand that this will lead into ruining the
ذهاب
country.
للأمن والأمان.
What is the future in Syria
ما هو مستقبل سوريا؟
for the minorities, Shia,
للأقليات.
Christian?
أما الإسلام.
Okay, they have three choices. Either they became a Muslim.
أو الجزية.
Or they have to pay the jizya, which is
Jazira,
the time.
نعم.
أو القتال.
Or to be killed.
ليش?
Why?
أنت بدك الحق.
Do you believe this? Does he believe this?
This is reality.
Yeah, but does he believe that this is what should happen?
قبل ما تنسجن كنت تؤمن بهذا الشيء؟
أنا قبل دخول السجن.
إيه.
هذه السيرة النبوية إحدى ثلاث.
So he believes in it after having the Khilafi state.
حتى يكون للمسلمين شوكة.
So they, until the Muslims they became strong, so they can impose that.
But is this what you want?
هذا ما كنت أنت ترغب به.
نعم.
Yes.
لما يكون.
نعم. Am I kafir? Me.
Yes, you are.
No.
He's
Am I a kafir?
هو كافر.
ندعوك إلى الله.
He asked you for God. He asked you for Islam.
على تقول لا إله إلا الله محمد.
You have to say أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمد رسول الله.
فإن امتنعت.
If you refused,
نطلب الجزية.
you have to pay the tax.
وإلا الحرب بيننا وبينهم.
Or not, there will be a war between us.
And you believe this?
أنت كنت تؤمن بذلك؟
طبعا.
Yes.
Why isn't there room in Syria for Christians and Muslims?
ليش ما في مجال إنه يعيشوا المسلمين والمسيحيين مع بعض؟
بيعيشوا إذا دفعوا الجزية.
They can live together if they take the tax.
ولهم.
لا نحلم بنصارى سوريا، نحن نطلع إلى العالم.
They're not looking for the Syrian Christians, they're looking for globally. They want to go back to the Andalus, to Spain, even Britain.
La. You want Andalusia back? Do you? No, I'm not talking about the philosophy. I'm talking about what they believe.
Exactly what they believe. هو عم يقول إنه أنتم بمعتقداتكم بدكم ترجعوا الأندلس. Of course.
دول الخلافة الإسلامية هي أرض.
This is the خلافة, the Islamic خلافة.
وننطلق إلى العالم.
And from there we go all over the world.
هذا ما نعلم الأجيال نحن.
And this is what they are teaching the next generation.
Extreme views from men who say they have now given up arms. Later, we spoke to them alone. They showed no obvious signs of ill treatment and said they were happy to be interviewed. As they returned to their cells, some were still trying to win another convert. Tim Marshall, Sky News, Syria.